Oh no, I have to log in. What happened? Oh no, Angie. I think somebody changed the live stream. Hold on. The live stream password. I mean the stream's password. Change the stream logins. Can you message our waiting room? I'll just find out if our stream login was changed. Stream. Oh, are we streaming? And we're now live.
Well, wake up smart, start your day right. AM on the club, your business takes flight. Tools, tips, trends, all free, no fluff. 30 minutes daily, that's more than enough. From Perry B to guest AI
Hi,
pros,
Paul.
plug in, level
Hello,
up, and watch your
Marie.
biz grow. AI Morning
Hello, Chuck. Hello, Tony.
Club.
Hello,
Log on, win the
Debbie.
day.
Hello, Zach. Hi, Tanya. Hi,
Log
Zane.
on, win the day.
Hello, Robert. Hi, Will. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, MJ. Drive safe. Hi, Mom.
Log on,
Hi,
win the day.
Joanne.
Log on, win the day. AI Morning Club. Log on
Good
and win the
morning,
day.
Matthew. Hi, Mitch.
AI
Hello,
Morning
Robert.
Club. Log on and win the
Hi,
day.
Christy.
AI Morning Club. Log on and
Hi,
win the day.
gorgeous Pencrow.
AI Morning Club.
Good morning, AR Morning Club. Good morning, Ignite fam, and all you brilliant early risers. Happy Party Tricks Wednesday, and welcome back to week 27 of AI Morning Club. It's midweek, which means it's time for one of our favorite sessions, AR Party Tricks, with the AR Party Tricks queen herself, Angie Norris. Today's topic is a really fun one. Turn yourself into an animated video using AI. The session is all about creativity, personality, and bringing your ideas and yourself to life in a whole new way using AI. If you're watching us from any of Perry Belcher's social pages and want to join us live, you can hop in at armorningclub.com/live. And if you'd like to rewatch this session or catch any of our previous ones, you can find them on Perry's YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Just a quick note, Facebook replays are available for up to 30 days. This is a public free session, so feel free to invite friends who love creative AI experiments. Let's get this party started. Angie, the spotlight is yours.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. It's been a crazy morning for me. We've had about 12 inches of snow. The kids have been out of school the last couple days, but they're back in school today. We have crazy mornings, so I wanted to give you guys, while we're letting people in, just kind of a background of, me. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. I have 3 children. I'm married. My kids, I have one in high school, one in junior high, and one in grade school. And my mornings are crazy. I get up about 4:30. I'm an early riser. Never was all through my life until after 40. And then all of a sudden one day it was like, I just wake up now at 4:30 on the dot, even without an alarm. And I get my kids up. I have one round of bus stop duties at 6:15 every morning. I have another round at 7:15, then another round at 8:15, which, Wednesdays I coordinate with a neighbor to pick up my son. So you guys sometimes hear me say goodbye to him. But that's my crazy morning. But I have to go to bed at 9:30. If I don't go to bed at 9:30, I could not operate in the morning. But I hope that no matter what your routine is, that you guys are enjoying every single moment of every day. I live by cherish the moments because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And It's crazy chaotic here in my family, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And so that's kind of a little bit of background on me and my crazy morning. So if you see me, kind of, I feel like I'm like the Seinfeld, like when he just like walks through the door and he slides in. That's kind of how I feel in these mornings because I have to go get ready. I have to get my kids ready. I am making sure I got my coffee here, and I also want to make sure I have the training done. And so every now and then you'll see me a little bit huffy puffy, but I'm here. I'm excited, and I love that I get to wake up with you guys. So today we're going to be talking about something fun. Video. Now, this is going to be an open discussion, and I want you guys to think about your favorite video tool because we're going to be collectively putting together a list. I started one for today. I'm going to show you some of my go-to AI video tools, but I want to make sure that you guys have what you need. But first and foremost, before I forget, can we do our little picture? You guys okay with doing a picture? I'm gonna put it
Goofy.
on gallery mode here. You guys come off of camera if you can, just for a moment. And we are going to take our group picture, which I love. Let's let a couple more people into the room here. Ooh, I love this. This is my favorite part. And I will add this to the chat for you guys as well. Awesome. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a three, two, one. One more person's coming in the waiting room. Hold on one second. Group photo while I'm on the can. What? Andrew, that's a little TMI, but okay. So here we go. Three, two, one. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. So I will put that into the chat here. Okay, let me move that over here. I'll put that in the chat in 1 second while we get started. We've got some more people coming in. So they missed the group photo. So let's see who came on here. I love it. Maybe we'll do another one at the end. Okay, so we've got a couple questions here. Let's answer the questions while we get started here. Marie, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, actually, I think when I did this for the photo, it raised my hand because I didn't, but I do have a question. So I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
Um, Last week when we did the plushies, that was so great.
hmm
I love that. But has anybody found a place where you can buy a one-off plushie? They'll make one because every place I find they want like 500 bucks for one or 500 bucks just to mock it up and then 500 minimum order. So what do you got?
That is a great question. And I am also have been kind of coming up with a list as well. And I would love if anyone has found a place. I have a list. There are some that just don't look very good. They're like small and like real spiky looking, and they just don't represent the plushie in its true awesome form. And then I have found some that are about $90 per thing, which I think is just a little too much, although I'm sure it's detailed. So if anyone has any ideas on how to get either print on demand plushies or one-off plushies, or maybe you have a friend that's retired and loves to sew, I'm not sure, but I would
I think
love, love, love.
Mark Shalansky have
Mark?
an idea, Angie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mark, do you
great.
have,
Thanks,
I don't know if
Angie.
you, oh no, thank you, Marie. And yet your auto gestures must have triggered that, which is kind of cute. So, hey, Mark, do you
Yeah.
have, I see you have 75 to 100.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've been looking around and very few places do anything of quality that you
Mm-hmm.
can get one off. Most of the ones I've been able to find have like minimum order quantities of 100 pieces. And I mean, we found one, I think it was like around 100 bucks to get one made. And I didn't love the quality of it, at least the way
Yeah.
it looked. So we're
Mm-hmm.
keep look. Well, I know Shauna and Kathy and I are all looking. So if we
Yeah.
find anything, we'll let you know.
That sounds great. Yeah, I appreciate it. So we're all going to be on the hunt because that was one of my favorite sessions that we've had so far. I liked The Great Prompt Experiment was another fun one where it was really interactive, and I want to bring those at least once a month or once every few weeks where we're interacting and you guys are, making some quick wins right here live on the call, which is hard to do with AI, but I feel like we can find some things in the future. And this one was an easy one, I thought. So make sure you put I have a Facebook post going and I cleared out 300, 500. Actually, I cleared out 500 people that weren't active or I haven't talked to them or I didn't even know who they were. So I cleaned out to add people because I had over 1,200 friend requests and I apologize if I haven't said yes. So if you submitted a friend request and it's been a while, undo it and then redo it so it brings you back to the very top. So the last seven, I'm just saying yes, yes, yes because I want to get all the fresh new people that I've been interacting with, like you guys. So please, please, please send me that friend request. Also, there's the post that I'll put in one more time. Let me put that in one more time. Oops. Um, I can't send the file. Let me copy this and I want to put the picture in here. Hmm. I My admin doesn't let me add the picture. Well, that's okay. So I will post this picture of us. Thank you guys for doing the selfie. I'll put it into the board, which is great. So let's get started today. I want to share I think Kimberly. Let me get Kimberly while we get people in. Kimberly, let me answer your question, then we'll move on. Hi, Kimberly.
Hey, actually, I didn't have a question. I think my hand was just up. So it automatically said, hey, you got
Yeah.
a question. So I'm sorry.
I love it. When they have that, I'm I laugh whenever people are loading whiteboard. Did I do that? But I laugh because Zoom changes stuff all the time, and then we aren't really, we're not aware of it, and then it's funny. Have you guys seen the mustache? Like you can add a mustache to yourself, and it keeps a mustache on your. We should do this. How about on the next time when we don't have a guest or anything like that, I would love for all of us to change our settings to where we all have a mustache. Ooh, someone's sharing their screen. Let's see. Ooh,
Michael, stopping your.
Michael. What would we have here? I like that. I'm gonna see what he's working on so we can hack it. Okay, so let me share my screen really fast. And so today we're going to be talking about how to animate yourself. Okay. So I am going to show you just some quick tools. This is going to be very easy. There are a lot of complex tools that we can use. I want to just give you a couple quick wins with two tools that I used over the last 24 hours. I mean, I use a lot of different tools and we're collectively going to put together a full list. So let me come off of my screen share one more time and I'm going to share a different screen. I have three screens and I'm going to share sound as well. All right. Okay. So in here, oops, I wanted to show you, this is the Facebook post. I loved all of the pictures. Let's see here. We've got 95 comments, but you guys shared all of your pictures and they're just so cute. These plushies just make me smile. I love them so much. And so keep adding to this because I'm going to take all of these images and put them onto my aipartytricks.com website just to showcase just how awesome. Trisha, yours is like on point. Oh my gosh, Silvana, yours is too. So these are all great. I love them. Keep at. There's Marie's. And that was a fun one for me as well. So today we're going to be talking about turning yourself into an animated video. And I quickly put this together. I might go back and add some more stuff, but here's the Google Doc and she will drop in the link. And if for some reason you have a little error because there's so many people accessing it, don't worry. We will make sure that you just keep doing that. And I don't know if what Russell's going to teach tomorrow, but if he is teaching what he showed me behind the scenes, I'm super excited because it was pretty epic what he's been doing and working on. But that's tomorrow. But today, so this is the board for those that are new. I will add the picture right here to our AI Morning Club photo here, and then you guys can reference this as well. So today, This is a quick SOP. I'm going to use two tools today, Fowl.ai and Higgsfield, to show you how I animated these pictures. But I want to, for all of us, to be adding all of our favorite tools to this right here. So you can let me know what I'm missing. Okay. So you guys have access to this. Let me share this direct to Google Doc just so you have it, to make it easy for you. There are no participants in the way. Oh, I have been. That is why I have been having a problem here because I'm actually sending it to the waiting room. Okay, there we go. That is that board. Let me share one more thing, the Facebook post, because I want you guys to add your plushies. So please add your plushies to the Facebook post right there. And in this, we will just keep adding. And I want to know what you guys are using, and it'd be nice to know the cost. Yes. So I actually I can tell you the cost of what I'm about to show you because I did write that down. So that's a great idea, Debbie. So I will add a column for cost as well. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Jim, you need to come on here and you need to show us so then we all do this together. So what I want to do is I want to talk about the different models here. So in the AI image to video ecosystem, there's a lot to choose from. And there's a lot of confusion as well. It's like you have these models, and then you also have platforms or aggregators, and you have the talking avatars, and then you have motion video creators, and then you have workflow. So there's lots of different things going on in here. You guys don't have to be experts at anything other than I'm gonna mute this one plus person because I keep hearing them. Okay, so you don't have to worry about too much because AI makes it really simple. All you have to understand is that there are core models that you're using, and these are the ones, Kling, Runway, Pika. These are like core models, and I'm going to explain this better in a minute. I'm going to show you some graphics. And then you have what I call the aggregators. These are platforms that have lots of different models to choose from, sometimes way overwhelming. But like FAO is one of my favorite ones. I showed you guys how to do the AI photo shoot. Higgsfield is another fun one. And there's lots of those that will bring in the models. They also bring in other API elements, which will go on in a different episode. But I just want to show you that this is here, to kind of just talk you through that. Let me get out of here, and we're going to go into studio. Okay. So right here, the first one, this AI, I'm gonna make sure you guys are seeing my screen because what I've noticed is there's a lag. I went and watched the plushie video last time, and there's a big lag in the screen versus what I'm saying. So I want to make sure. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a description of what we're looking at. And so I want to make sure that you know that there's like three different layers. At the bottom are the AI models. These are the things you're going to choose from. These are the models like Kling, Runway, Pika, Sora. They're the engines that actually create the motion. And then you have on top of that are platforms and aggregators. These are like Runway, Fowl, Higgsfield. These give you access to all of the models. So they bring them into one central place that you can choose from. And then at the top, you have specialized tools. These do specific jobs like talking avatars or training videos or motion graphics. And so that I wanted to put together so you can see that I put that into the doc here. And then the next one is this. It goes into more detail. So at the bottom, we have again the engines, right? And these are the core models that you're going to choose from. These will either take it from a photo to motion or text to photo or text to video or text to audio, right? They will make the stuff actually do what you're telling it to do, and they do the actual work. And then the middle are the platforms that bring it all together. And we're coming up with a big word that you guys already know, but MCP, model protocol, model. I just had this context protocol, model context protocol. Those are going to be the things that bring things in and work to kind of be, I taught, look like a circuit breaker or like a brain, right? It's going to bring all these things together for you to do workflows in agentic AI, automation. That's going to be the future. By the end of this year, every single person on this call is going to be and know how to automate all these things, which is very cool. It's cool to see. Right now, many of you are probably thinking, yeah, I don't know, that's a far stretch for me. And some of you are like, yep, already doing it, right? No matter who you are on this call, by the end of this year, I can promise you, every single one of you are going to know how to do agentic AI. It's just part of the DNA of what we're learning from Perry and from each other. And it's going to be really cool. And don't worry, I'm going to make sure that I have episodes that are going to break it down so simple for you that you'll be able to do it. And we'll do it in pieces so it's not too hard. Okay. And then I have one final one here. And I'm going to try to pull this into a different notebook LM where I can share it because I have the team one and it doesn't share it unless you're a part of my team. So from still to motion, right? This really adds in how you can take what your idea is. Like you're imagining, okay, I have a picture of myself or a plushie, and now I want to turn it into motion. And what type of motion do you want? And do you want it to talk like you? Do you want it to dance like you? Like all those things, right? And so I'm going to show you a fun one today of how you can mimic a TikTok video. Okay, so that is that. Now, there are lots to choose from. And in this table over here that I put in here, I just started adding all the ones that I know of. And I know there are more. There are lots more. And they're going to be more as we go. Okay. So we're going to keep adding to this list over time. This group is going to have the most collective AI video list on the planet that you guys can go and leverage and use and share and make sure that you're picking the ones that speak to you. Not There's not one size fits all. It depends on what your goal is. I think will determine which one you choose, right? So GenSpark is a really fun one. DID is another one that I've been playing around with. We have OpenArt, which will bring in different models like Sora, and you can select all these different types of models. So that one's a good one. Sora is one that is very popular right now. And a lot of you guys I see all your videos out there. And honestly, like the reason why haven't been really deep into Sora is because I don't like the way I look. The ones that I've been creating, I'm like, nope, doesn't look like me. Nope, doesn't look like me. And so I need to record myself in a better lighting and a better viewpoint so it looks just like me, right? And it's just taking time to do it. Runway is one that I've used. I used it last year when I was creating a video for the cruise that we've had. And we had a cruise in May and a cruise in October. And the one in May, I was making this reel. But I wanted some of these pictures that I had to have motion. So, like, here's Russell. I know Russell's on here. And I put a picture of him. This is just a picture, but Runway made it into where there's motion. So he's kind of swaying back and forth. He's like, yeah, I'm enjoying my best life, right? And so that was really fun to do. And then I had a picture of us in the hot tub, and I loved how it added all the people walking in the background. It looks so real, even though this is just a picture, right? And so we're just hanging out in the hot tub there. There's Russell again. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, this is one where this is a picture and we're waving, even though we're not really waving, right? That's really cool. So Runway's a good one just to animate some of your videos. There's another one where this is a photo and we're just hanging out. I love how there's the wind coming on off my hair. The people are walking down the stairs. I mean, really, really cool, right? So Runway's a good one. Cling is also another fun one that I've used to animate. It will make a lot of motion graphics, some faceless reels. It does a lot of stuff. It will make some avatars. So Cling's another one of my favorites. Hey Gem is also one that I think is a leader in AI avatars that look just like you. This one right here, I made 2 years ago in 2000. It was actually 2023 when I made it, and I posted it on my Facebook page, and I got a lot of haters, a lot of hate on that one. I mean, it was crazy, and I was very honest. And in the video, I say this is my AI avatar, but I could tell it wasn't me because my right here, I'll show you here. This
You
is
guys
my
hear
new
that?
AI generated avatar.
Yep.
What do you think? Do I look like me,
So in
sound
my
like
like
me,
right here
move
on
like
my
me?
cheeks, they didn't, I don't know, it looked really creepy to me. But anyway, it still looked and sounds just like me. And then I made another one a year later, and this one's in a different language. So um
Hallo en mijn naam is Angie Norris aan die
so that one
webbe
is
ore in
me
join this tutorial.
speaking a different language, but I love HeyGen. And what I also love about HeyGen is I can now add in my own voice from 11 Labs. You can do longer form video with HeyGen, which is really cool for if you're doing some of the YouTube. You know, YouTube's adopting AI. So get in there and start using it. Okay, so the next one, and this is what the one I put into the Google Doc today is using foul. So if you have your plushie, right? And I'm going to show you, it's kind of funny because I just uploaded this photo right here and I just used this right here, cling video. And there's lots of them, image to video. I would do image to video. There's so many to choose from in FAL, but I like it because it's low cost. I mean, I think this cost me, let me see right here. It was $1.40 to make this. So $1.40 for a 5-second video. And this is what it looks like. So I'm just dancing, you know, and I didn't really give it much interaction. I said subject and plushie are interacting, dancing, laughing, and hugging. I mean, that's, you know, not very robust, but you can make it whatever you want. It looks pretty good. It gave me a good look, right? And then this is another model that I chose just to try image to video. This one costs a little more. Or actually it costs a little less. It was 80 cents for a 5-second video. And this is what it looks like here. So it's not really doing anything, and my fingers are kind of doing something weird. So I could redo it, right? I can ask it to do more, right? And I was trying to give it a background, which I failed at because I didn't update the prompt. So it's only as good as the prompt you give it, right? We all know that. So that's another one that's fun to use. I use Jog AI to make a baby podcast, and let's see here. We got
Platforms.
let's see, where's Trump here? Trump. Yeah, there's Trump.
Welcome to the future of UGC video creation with Jog AI. Just type your script to get started.
You can now type your script to create your Talking Baby podcast and share it across different platforms.
You can now type your
So you
script
can
to
do
create
baby
your Talking Baby
There's lots more
podcast.
in Jog, you can add photos that talk. You can do AI avatars. There's lots of things. So Jog is another favorite one of mine. Now, if you missed last week, go to this SOP episode 21. Go turn yourself into a plushie and post it. Here's your homework. Post it on that thing. I love seeing them. It make me smile. And then what we're going to do is once you have your plushie made, go in and make it a longer video, a full video or full image of you in ChatGPT. In that same thread, just say, make this full body image of me. I'm wearing black pants and heels, right? So that's why I said, can I get an image of the subject in full body? She's wearing black pants and cute black heels holding the plushie. That's all I did. And then I also made one, create an image of the subject standing next to the plushie. You can make the plushie a little bigger. And then down here, I made just the plushie, right? So you can make yourself the plushie, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. And then what you can do is you can go to TikTok and find a dance. So this is some random person, and she's doing a dance, right?
In clean water.
Okay,
And
so
some
she's doing
shoes
a
when
dance.
I
So
wanna
how
go.
can we mimic this dance is what I'm going to show you using Higgsfield. Now, Higgsfield, this is, you get 3 free generations, right? This is really creepy, just so you know. The plushie turned out, I thought, a little creepy, but this is what it looked like when
Look,
right?
I got a roof
So
and a
what it looks
bed.
like is this. Let me show you, let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to make sure it's coming out here. Okay.
Look, I got a roof and a bed. A couple groceries to stay fed. I've got a phone and clean water and some shoes when I wanna go farther.
Okay, so that was with me. And then here's one with the plushie. Like I said, it's a little creepy.
Look, I got a roof and a bed, a couple groceries to stay fed. I've got a phone and clean water.
Okay. So
and some
it's a little
shoes
creepy.
when I
Yes,
wanna.
gorilla arms, Marie. Gorilla arms. Okay. I think someone wanted, let me see, who wanted, Jeff, you wanted the plushie one. Let me give you the plushie one here. Copy and paste. There you go. That's the plushie one. Go and do that. Make a plushie, post it to the video or post it to my Facebook page. Okay. So in Higgsfield, how do you do this? You can do this for up to three times. So open a Higgsfield.ai and then go to video and scroll down to click motion control. I did put this into the SOP so you can follow it. So video, cling motion control. Once you do that, you're going to upload the video from TikTok. So go to TikTok, find a video. I tried to find one with just one person because there's a lot of videos of lots of teens doing like multiple things and moving around. And I was just trying to find a singular person that I can mimic so that AI is not confused about what I'm doing. And then you click on this, you right click. For me on PC, have no clue on a Mac, but right click download video. You can click download. Some videos will not allow you to download. So if you download it and it's empty or it doesn't open, it didn't work. So make sure that when you find a video, you right click on it, download that, go and check, make sure the video actually downloaded. Now it's ready. Go to Higgsfield, and in Higgsfield, you're going to upload right here. So I'm gonna get out of these. We're gonna start over. So add motion to copy. So click this video duration and then I'm gonna go to my downloads. And here's that video right here. So I'm gonna add that video, open. Okay. And then add your character. So if you want it to just be the plushie, you can. If you want it to just be you, you can. So this is just me holding the plushie, right? Or me standing next to the plushie. I did one me standing next to the plushie, and the plushie just stood there while I danced. And then I bumped into the plushie, and the plushie pushed me. I mean, it was like the weirdest kind of video. I have it somewhere around here, but it was really funny, right? And so you can add the image. And then down here, you can give it a prompt. So dancing in the middle of a conference room or dancing on a stage, right? On a Broadway stage or whatever it is. And then you can click on this button. It'll say 1, 2, 3 if you're a free account and if you're a paid account. Now, I'm not going to click go because it's going to take a while. It takes about 5, sometimes longer minutes because they want you to upgrade to a paid plan, which I totally get. But you can do that in your spare time. It is really fun to see. But when you watch all these people online that are doing like where they're lip singing to a famous person, this is how they're doing it. Is Higgsfield video cling motion control. Okay. So do that. The next thing is if you don't have a pictures of you, go back to this episode, episode 17, host your own photo shoot. And I will drop that here and to the chat as well. But host your own photo shoot because you can make, like I'll go and show you. In my file, I have made hundreds of images of myself for less than $10. And you'll see like there I am with that. But here are images of myself, photo shoots. I love, love, love that I can now, if I need a YouTube thumbnail and I need to be pointing up, I can go right in here. I've trained this to look just like me, and I can make any image, any color, any pose, any clothing. I could do so many things, and I love it, love, love, love it. Okay. So go and do episode 17. And I just want to call out Tony here who sent me this, and he made this of himself. And look at this. It looks exactly like him. And I love this for him because now he can go and look. It says he used a better model Okay, so he used Gemini 3. When in the training, I just used the very basic model. But so depending on the model you use, the more expensive or least expensive it'll be. So his is about 15 cents per image, which is still to me cheap. I think my images, the ones right here, they were, let me see. I'm gonna click on one and we'll see how much it is. Let me go back to playground, and it's 3 or 4 cents, 4 cents to make that, guys, 4 cents. And then you can upscale these by clicking this button right here called upscale. Okay, so there's, if you want to make it more DPI friendly, meaning you want to print it or you want it to be able to scale bigger on larger graphics. Okay, so go do that. Great job, Tony. Okay, I'm going to come off of my stop share here. And yeah, 3 cents, Barack, 3 cents to make all your photos that you can use forever now, which I love. Okay, so I'm looking to see what people are saying. Okay, so anybody have any questions? I know we're a little over time and I want to make sure I answer. Oh, hello. Here's what I created with Gemini a couple weeks ago. Good job. 49ers attire. Um, the model I used by accident. See, and Tony, what's great about FAL is you can use different models and see which one, but it looks spot on just like you. So good job there. Okay. If you guys don't have any questions, that's really all I had. I wanted you guys to, your homework is to go and test out your favorite video tool. And next time we're on with me, I'm going to ask you guys, what's your favorite tool? We might do a poll. What's your favorite tool? Any tools that aren't listed on that Google Doc that we can add. And I want us to come up with this master list of AI video tools because we know, as Perry has told us, the future is going to be short form videos to get people in the door. And then long form videos are going to build trust, right? But we need to conquer this AI video stuff, whether you're doing faceless videos, whether you're doing your own videos, or the dancing videos now. We can do dancing videos without even dancing. I mean, that's, to me, we all were looking at all my teenage kids they've been doing these TikTok videos for 3 years, and I'm just like, yeah, I've done a couple and I feel like a goofball, right? Now I can do them and I can re-render if I don't like what I see. And I think that's what's cool about AI, and more adoption of AI video is coming. So people will start to go from being naysayers to they're going to be having to feel like they're left behind because we're all moving at the speed of light. So use that and let me know how it goes. And then again, I just want you guys to know, like, we are learning together. We're going to have some guests coming up in the next couple weeks. And if you want to be a guest or a featured presenter to share like what you're using AI for, an AI project maybe that's helped your business, if you want to do a case study, whatever, I would love to feature you. So there is in the board. If you were in a featured guest or a show and tell guest last year in 2026, sign up for a date so that I can add you to the 2026 list, because this to me is a collective knowledge. I will never ever say that I'm the expert at AI. I will say that I love learning AI, right? And I love taking what I've learned with AI and make it really simple for anyone to apply. But you guys here are way smarter than me on a lot of these tools. And so bring that, help share, and then we can add it so that we can all grow together. So I hope that was exciting. I hope that was fun. I want you guys to go and do your little motion videos. I think that's hilarious. I'm going to go out to TikTok. I'm going to find a video of a crazy dance and I'm going to redo my image. And I use ChatGPT, which did not, give me the right proportions. I'm going to pull one from FAO that looks just like me, and then I'm going to post that to my Facebook page over the next week for you guys to see. So you guys can see me doing, a video. Maybe I'll find a famous person and I'll do it, but whatever. I want you guys to do it as well so that we can be inspired. And so drop that And I will see you guys next time. I'm going to let Trisha close us out. And for those that are on Ignite, I'll let her tell you who's going to be on.
Thank you, Angie, for another fun and creative way to learn this morning. Tomorrow, AI Morning Club, we've got much more to learn with Russell the Love Muscle. And on Friday, we've got Ignite Chapter Lead Lisa Cannell to show us how to use Base 44. Ignite fam, you don't want to miss today's Ignite Weeklies. We've got Perry Belcher with us, so we will see you 2 p.m. PST. Have a great